name is Chloe and I got in contact with ACORN after some issues that I was having with my previous landlord. The oven would leak a lot of heat so that we'd burn ourselves. We had to kind of use a little chair to seal it shut. It was very basic. I've told him it was a safety hazard and a fire hazard, and his response was basically to say it's not a hazard at all. So at that point I got in contact with ACORN, who were able to help me get £1,200 of my rent reduced. They are a brilliant organisation who are all about giving power back to the people.
My name's Beth and I'm a social housing tenant here at Park Hill. I saw the heating bill back in June and I was really disgusted at the increase in price, especially during the height of a pandemic. I joined ACORN as this was really unfair and encouraged my neighbours to do so as well.
We mobilised hundreds of residents out onto their balconies to let the boss of Urban Splash, Tom Bloxham, know that we weren't going to be priced out of our homes.
When we'd secured a meeting with the boss of Urban Splash, we went out day and night, door to door, getting dozens and dozens of signed pledges and short videos of our neighbours.
And by the end, we won a full reverse of the heating charges. And when we demanded a refund as well, they went away. Within 20 minutes, we got that too.
Alone we were powerless. We won because of people power.
In January 2020, we were forced to move from our rented accommodation due to mould and damp. The damp caused serious health problems for my wife, myself and our 2-year-old daughter. We then began a bitter financial dispute with the landlady, the estate agent, all this whilst I was working for the NHS during the worst of the pandemic. We asked ACORN Norwich for their help. They launched a brilliant social media and letter campaign, forcing all parties to stand down their unfair demands.
When the crisis began and the first lockdown came into effect, we immediately sprung into action and launched ACORN Coronavirus Community Support. We mobilised thousands of members and supporters from over 50 towns and cities across England and Wales to deliver food, prescriptions and essentials to those in need, and connected people with volunteers so they could receive check-in calls to combat isolation.
Through our Housing is Health campaign, ACORN and others forced the government to introduce a temporary ban on evictions, keeping people in their homes during the pandemic. We've used collective action to help hundreds of renters secure rent reductions from their landlords. We ran eviction resistance training sessions across the country and built community protection teams, putting these skills into practice to stop dozens of immoral evictions in 2020.